Hello, everyone, and welcome to the series analysis episode of the Seattle Baseline Podcast. My name is Julian Smith, and I'm running it solo today. The Mariners lose the series to the Baltimore Orioles 1-2, a series that I thought we could win. I thought, well, not just I thought we could win, I thought we should be winning. But you know what? It happens. We're coming off of a stretch where we won 8 in a row. And at some point we were gonna lose a game. We were gonna lose a series. But it's just you're it's like the Mariners. You think they're getting into a good stretch. You think that they're facing a not so good team. Okay, let's go beat this team. Nope, they put you right back into your place. They tell you, nope, we're gonna lose the series, and then we're gonna go to the big teams, and we're gonna absolutely crush them, like we did last year with the Mets. Hopefully, we do this year again, but we'll talk about the Mets later. But yeah, Orioles series offense struggles, pitching plays relatively well compared to what we're used to seeing this year. A lot more similar to what we saw last season, in the sense that the first game we won 1-0. George Kirby shutout innings, 7 shutout innings. It was insane. This is the George Kirby that we were waiting for. This is the first time it seemed like George Kirby was playing like George Kirby. No walks, no runs, some hits. You put a lot of pitches in the zone. You're gonna get hit sometimes, and it's fine. It's not like George Kirby gave up the long ball. It's just you give up a little blooper single, you give up um a little ground ball single sometimes. It's fine. It happens. He played amazing. This is the best George Kirby we've seen in a long, long time, and I'm glad to see it. Logan Gilbert, 6 innings shutout. The seventh inning didn't go his way. I was hoping that with the pitch count he had, he could go 7 innings, but it's fine. He's getting somewhere. He went 6 innings shutout. He's so close to getting that seventh inning shutout, and at some point in the season, hopefully closer to October, he'll be the Logan Gilbert that we hope for him to be at the start of the season. Logan Evans, he struggled. He gave up 5. It seems like he was injured after the game. He was sent to the IL, so I hope he's all right. But it sucks for the Mariners that we lose him, especially because with Bryce Miller not back right now, he's our fifth starter. So it sucks to not have him around. But yeah, he played 3 shutout innings. All these guys, it seems like their ability to pitch is there. It's just the consistency of that running a little bit short. Let's get to the offense, because I feel like I can talk about the pitching all I want, but the pitching played really well. And so I want to talk about the offense. The offense could not string together hits. It could not you would get one hit in the inning, and then that hit gets you nowhere because the next 3 guys get out. And so it sucks to see that, especially when you don't see the long ball, which the Mariners thrive on the long ball. This is the type of team that if you get a base hit, you have the next batter has a chance, and the batter after that has a chance. Every batter has a chance to hit a home run. When you don't hit home runs, this team seems to stumble, and there just needs to be a secondary option where you string together hits similar to what the Brewers are doing. They're not hitting home runs, they're getting base hits. You get 3 base hits, you're probably getting a run, just run scoring. And so there needs to be a secondary option, not just home runs. And that's that's how I think the Mariners would get better, is by scoring base hit after base hit. If you get a double, you should be able to score that double within the next 3 batters. It just seemed like one person would get the hit, and then the offense would go cold for the rest of the inning, and then the next inning you would get another hit, offense goes cold again. It's that cycle. And so hopefully in the next series, the offense wakes up again and we get grand slam after grand slam. But even if we don't, we should be able to score a ton of runs with this offense that has a ton of 250 or above hitters. You should be able to score a few runs, not even just by home runs, but through just normally hitting the ball, getting base hits. Make it simple. Don't make it super hard. And so yeah, I believe in this team. This team, it does not take away from their chances at a World Series or the playoffs just because they lost one series to the Baltimore Orioles. It's it just says these are the flaws of the team. We have to live with it, but how do we kind of get around it? So that's it for that. But I want to talk about the lineup for a second. We rolled out Dylan Moore in the second game as a starter. That's a little bit of a questionable decision for me, especially because Dylan Moore does not thrive as a batter. At the start of the season, he did, but right now, clearly he's lost. He's late to the fastball. He's barely hitting anything. His at bats just look uncompetitive right now. His value comes from his defense. His value comes from his base running. There is value to what Dylan Moore does. It's just not him as a starter. And I get that Dom Canzone needed a break, but Victor Robles just had a few rehab starts. He's playing well. He's probably coming back soon. Luke Raley just got reinstated from the injured list. You could have given Dom Canzone a break the next day after he actually took the break. And so yeah, it's a little bit questionable for me using Dylan Moore in that situation. Dylan Moore's role is if you're in the ninth or 10th inning and you need that extra run, he is an excellent base runner. He is a excellent pinch runner that can come in for Dom Canzone and run around the bases, score you that run. That's his value. In the playoffs, he has a ton of value, but as a starter, not really. So that's my little like itch. I'm it it messes with me because I feel like we had a chance to win that game and we didn't. And so that's a little bit of what I'm feeling there. Overall, though, it's a series that's going to happen at some point. You're going to lose to a bad team. The Dodgers just got swept by the Angels. They just got swept by the Angels in the season series. A excellent team like the Dodgers losing to the Angels, that happens too. And so the Mariners losing to the Orioles does not concern me that much. Let's move on to the Mets series. The Mets are this it's taking a big turn from what the Orioles were. The Orioles were sellers, but the Mets are buyers. These guys are good. They just spent $765 million on Juan Soto. They have the second place MVP candidate from last season, Francisco Lindor. They have who could very well be the home run leader in one of the upcoming years, Pete Alonso. This is a stacked 1-2-3. It punches you right in the gut at the start of the game. You're trying to start the game well, and then you don't even give up a middle pitch. You probably give up a good pitch, and these guys can crush it. That's how good this starting lineup is. It's what money gets you. It's funny because the Mariners don't spend very much money, but they have a great team this year. The Mets spend a ton of money, and this is a team that has that superstar power. It's not just a bunch of star power guys. Lindor, Alonso, and Soto. These three are superstars. These three could very well be on three separate teams as superstars, and they're being placed in one chunk. It's it's a ridiculous team. The offense is what's going to be their strength this year. They have pitchers like Kodai Senga. They have Sean Manaea, who just came back from injury. But if we can stop their offense, this Mariners team should be able to score on their pitching, and it should be really, really good. Also, we miss Kodai Senga. It's going to be awesome because we don't have to face the Ghost Fork. I am so glad that this. I know that the Mariners probably could have scored against a great pitcher like Senga, but it's always nice to not have to face their ace. So good stuff there. I think the Mariners can win this series against the Mets. Hopefully we do because we face the Phillies right after, and the Phillies are a great team too. They have two closers. It's insane. So yeah, the Mariners, they don't. I'd say they if they can, let's go win this series. This series that with the way that the Mariners are playing right now, it's definitely winnable. And so the Mariners offense, pitching all light up against the Mets. Hopefully we sweep them like we did last season. That was awesome to watch. But if we win the series, I'll be really happy. Hey, thank you everyone for watching. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and our beautiful face on YouTube. Check out our Instagram. And as always, go Mariners.